And they were just as good on Saturday, so they're being rewarded with the starting nod here tonight against Augustana. Your starting lineup is presented by Meese Outland, your power sports leaders.
It hits the shore, and eventually when it does, another one's going to come in. But this guy right now has been on fire.
Augustana with a face-off win nice here. Pass. Long feet ahead on the left wing, a shot and a goal. Owen Bond gets Augustana on the board on a sweet lead pass. He's rookie of the year, and he puts him up 1-0.
This breakout pass here was magnificent. Caught Reiner's just off a hair. You can see Reiner's leaning to the inside a foot, and that's all these players need. You're a Division I hockey player. I don't care if you're
his team has fallen behind 1-0. That's the first goal they've given up the entire season in the first period.
And it was immediate, too.
Here comes Thorson. Cross-ice pass. Kick save by Kotai, and that knocks the net loose. The Huskies coming into tonight had outscored their opponents. And right wing, top of the circle, Hall. Playing catch back and forth. Wiley over to Bernovic, and he rips one off the post.
Oh, my goodness.
Comes back to Hall. He fires one off the blocker of Kotai. Huskies buzzing right now. Snuck past Ports in the lineup here tonight. Ports skating with Sahlquist and Hall. Ports ends up within the corner. Brings it out of that corner. Up that far wall. Hands it off with Zinger. Very offensive defenseman. Up straight away. Score! Bingo! Nick Ports! Assistant captain fires one in. And that ties the game at 1.
St. Cloud State coming in here. Look at this play by Zinger. Great cut back up the wall. Sees Ports. Ports does not dust it off. He does not give Kotai any chance to set up, square up, or be aggressive and come outside the top of that crease. As soon as Zinger passes it to it, Ports dials it in, and it's just inside the corner there. I could not tell you. It might look simple, but it's a behind-the-back, no-look play that catches Augustana off guard and easily makes St. Cloud State get outside of their defensive zone.
Huskies have to go back and get it. Having trouble there with Matsui out front. Big save, and
Come
the
on.
rebound, they score.
Out of the air. There's no way.
Owen Bond.
Knock this out of the air. Look at this. Unfortunately, 2 players from St. Cloud, 3 players collect in the corner. Just throws it out front. And the first save by Posh, and I don't believe that thing hit the ice. We're going to have to slow this down so my old eyes can catch a glimpse of it. But this thing is in the air, and just as it lands. Yep, just as it lands. And Posh almost.
Augustana coming back, forcing the issue. Bischoff tried to center out front in front of the Husky net. Posh was down. Huskies grab it. Ryman comes back here in the near wing. Goes to the backhand with a shot. Rebound right in.
Oh, Jim, watch this. Jack Ryman, speed, power, everything you want. Throws the puck on net. He knows he doesn't have much time, so he throws it on net. If it goes in, great. If it doesn't, he knows he has not one, but he has 2 other Huskies driving that center lane. So as those 2 players drive that center lane, Zinger is the one who I believe may have just
butts heads there with Will Howard out of Grand Forks. Hall, Gow, back up to Litke. He sauces it over here to Wiley. Sneaks in, shot at the post. Wiley right off that far pipe that hangs at the post office.
Dean's list, detention list.
Oh, here's a good chance, and Ports scores! Coming back from the timeout. And a big night for Nick Ports, second of the night.
Oh, have a night, Nick Ports. This play here by Cooper Wiley, very savvy. He looks down in the corner as if he's going to dump it, drawing the strong side defenseman over towards that wall. You can see him draw him over, and then he takes a nice sly little 10-foot pass, throws that puck, I believe, to Hall.
And that Gardner line is out there now with Gross and Thorson bouncing through neutral. Reiners banks it. Off the stick of Bond, who has 2 tonight. Gross 3-on-2 here if they hurry to Gardner.
Yes.
Left side scores!
Yes.
Damon Gardner. He has his first Husky goal. And that lead is 2.
Here we go again. Look at this pass. A perfect setup. Gross. What a terrific day he's had. He recognized that Gardner has just jumped on the ice. The weak side defender did not spot Gardner in time to collect himself to be able to get over. Oh my goodness, that was the right winger.
Ryman forced him to the outside behind the net, plays it to himself along the end wall. Up high, Young. Skates along the line up to Baumgartner, rips one in, saved by Posh. Rebound comes up the slot. Young, Baumgartner, wrist shot, scored.
That was a you could see it coming goal. Unfortunately, we just saw that on the opposite end of the ice for several consistent minutes. Turn in the offensive zone, a nice pass, and that shot initially set it off, I believe, by Baumgartner. Now the rebound was picked up. Ludke didn't quite have the leverage, and you see that fake shot drew Isaac out a little bit. He had no eyes on it, absolutely. Peyton Matsui was in a really nice spot. Isaac Posh could not see that puck, so he set his body up in the position where he assumed that puck was going to go. Unfortunately, it went to
Hennon, wrist shot, hit somebody out in front. Lots of traffic, picked up by Gross, off the stick of a Viking all the way down. There's the horn, and St. Cloud State holds on in their first ever meeting against Augustana, 4-3.